Hey guys, I've got a big gist for you. A scholarship like no other. With my experience in graduate studies, its application processes, and the attached benefits, I can spot a great one when I see it. And this one, it's huge, and you should definitely go for it. Also, one of the things that frustrate applicants is the difficulty of navigating the application process or dealing with too many required documents. Believe me, I've had my own share of those headaches too. But with this scholarship, you don't have to worry about such burdensome requirements. Imagine a university where all your tuition fees are covered by full scholarships, where you have access to cutting-edge research facilities, and where you can study in English alongside a diverse and inclusive community of students from around the globe. Well, I'm not one to give unnecessary praise to graduate schools unless they truly deserve it. But in this case, I've done a thorough background check because I owe it to you, my dear subscribers, to providing nothing but the truth. So this school is a place where career opportunities are abundant and the support for international students is unparalleled. That sounds like a dream, right? Well, this dream is a reality at one of the top science and technology universities in the world. Stay tuned as I reveal the name of this incredible institution and explore the many benefits it offers to international students just like you. Welcome back, guys. This is Knowledge Plug for reliable graduate school information that keeps you informed. You are in the right place. Don't forget to subscribe if you are yet to do so. Like and share this video as well to someone that might benefit from the information. Thank you so much. Today, I'm taking you on a journey to another country, not Brazil. This country has a goal to welcome 300,000 international students by 2027. So don't be surprised about the mouth-watering opportunities they offer. This is just because they have a target, they have a goal to meet. This country is known for their emphasis on research and technology. Not only that, the courses are offered in English and there's opportunity to apply for BSc, Masters, MSc or PhD. Mind you, if you have the Higher National Diploma, popularly known as HND, you can apply for the MSc program, provided you can authenticate your documents at their embassy in Nigeria or whichever country where you're watching this video from. Now, let me tell you a little bit more about this country. As an international student, you can work 4 hours in a week during the semester and you can work full time when there is a break. Ladies and gentlemen, I present to you Gwangju Institute of Science and Technology in South Korea. The school is commonly known as GIST, Gwangju Institute of Science and Technology. So without further ado, let's dive into the application process, the field requirements, and every other thing. It is important, however, to let you know that submission of application is going to start by September. So you have some days to prepare your documentation. You will get a feedback by December and you're going to start your degree by March of 2025. It's a DIY kind of a thing. You don't need much expertise to do this. However, if you're too busy, you can reach out to me. I will help you with it. Don't forget with the fee though. That's by the way, guys. Now let's switch to my screen for the mind-blowing gists opportunity. Okay guys, so once you click the link in the description box, this is where it's going to bring you to straight for international students, undergraduate, international students, postgraduates. So let's take it one after the other. So international graduate admission, we are looking at the eligibility, the application process, required documents, and the scholarship. So I'm going to open. So first and foremost, let's look at important notices. It reads, thank you for your interest in GIST graduate programs. Application period for 2025 spring semester is from September 11th until October 11th, just like a month, the month of September next month. Online application, the application is going to be done online. Official degree and transcript, your degree certificate and your transcript for all undergraduates. I'm still going to talk about the undergraduate later. So only notarized copies will be accepted. So once you get your transcripts and your certificate, you can take it to the South Korean embassy. Is in Abuja in Nigeria. If you are living in Nigeria, if you are living in Ghana, Cameroon, South Pakistan, whatever country you are living now, you can make inquiry about where the South Korea embassy is in your country. So this is, we're talking about the documents. Now, the other things that you need are two letters of recommendation. If it is undergraduate, it's going to be just one. So recommendation letters will be received directly from recommenders. Once you are filling the form, you will see ways to do that. So each recommender will receive an automated email instructing them how to proceed with their recommendation letters through an online process. So I believe you have a lecturer, you have your previous supervisors that can, do this for you without any problem. So, but if you are coming from a country where they don't speak English officially, you might need to write IELTS, TOEFL, but this is the grade you are expected to have in either of the language proficiency exams. Matriculation fee waiver. A letter of recommendation from the department chair in your home country university should state. So when you are approaching the person that's going to write your recommendation letter, you can also tell them that they should include that you would want the matriculation fee to be waived. Moving on, conditional admission requires applicant to submit documentation related to English proficiency issued by the president or the dean of the last school attended. So there is this document called English as a means of study or something like that. And if you are from Unilag, for example, just go to the School of Postgraduate Studies and tell them that you need this document, and they're just going to give it to you. Very easy. It's something you can process in a day. Now, for the application, online application is going to be on this particular website. So I will share once it is time. But let's look at the scholarship that international students stand to gain. So a tuition free is going to be 100%, waived. So throughout your program, you're not going to be paying tuition fee. So the monthly stipend and research assistantship. So student allowance 140 kwan, that is Korean currency. If you are PhD, you're going to be receiving 295, and the meal allowance, you're still going to be given meal allowance. If you're a master student, 100,000, and if you're a PhD student, it's still going to be 100,000. International students, like it's stipend, because you're an international student, they'll be paying you this 120,000. If you're a PhD student, you're also going to receive the same amount. Now, research assistantship, as average as of 2022 per year. So you're going to be getting this, for your research, for your master's or your PhD research. If you are doing PhD, you're going to be getting a whopping amount of 13,740 kwan. I mean, South Korean currency, whatever. I don't just know how it is pronounced very well. But if you are doing a master's, you're going to be receiving 6,400,000 kwan. Students must complete at least 9 credits in the previous semester for the above 1 and 2. This and this. GP of 3.0 or higher out of 4.5 in the previous semester for the 3 above. Okay. Now, aside all this we've mentioned, they're still going to reimburse your flight. Reimbursement for a one-way flight to Korea for the first time. Use not that after you've enrolled and you travel back to your country, maybe for holiday, and you're coming back, they're not going to pay. But your first time in Korea, they will reimburse your flights cost. Now, health insurance, up to 60% of national health insurance is going to be supported. So you're just going to be paying whatever it is. You're just going to be paying just 40%, and the 40, you can be sure that all this money that you're going to be paying, you can take care of that. This is the particular place where you're going to do your login. You start for the first time, look at application guidelines and every other thing that you need. Don't forget, I told you that you are going to be notified by December 6th, 2024. Registration deadline
is January 6th, 2025. That is when you accept or not. Then you begin your semester in March to April. Okay, so that's that, guys. Thank you so much. If you find this video helpful, don't forget to subscribe. If you haven't, don't forget to like and don't forget to share. Tell somebody this is a very very important one. This is a very good opportunity to study abroad. And like I told you, in this country you can work 25 hours in a week during semester, and 24 40 hours in a week, or as much as you can during breaks. Okay, so thank you, guys. So that's that, guys. Thank you so much. Now let's look at the requirements of the undergraduate degree. Application form, one recommendation letter, high school or university transcript, high school diploma, English proficiency, standardized official test, passport copy, official documents of parent-child relationship. But don't forget that if you are coming from English speaking country, you don't need English proficiency test. This is it. Candidates who are able to submit an apostille or consular verified high school diploma by the registration deadline. So if you or your cousin, your nephew, whoever it is that want to apply, they must be able to submit their West African Examination Council, popularly known as WAEC in Africa, or whatever it is that's certified that they finished secondary school. That result must be authenticated at the South Korean embassy. So that is the first eligibility. The second one, applicant must have foreign citizenship and satisfy one of the following requirements. That is, you must not be a South Korean citizen. So neither of the applicant's parent is a Korean, or for an applicant of Korean origin, he or she must have completed elementary, middle, and high school outside of Korea and have never been enrolled in any schools in Korea, because this scholarship is specifically for international students. So that's why I think there's another one for citizens. So that's why they usually specify that you must not be a citizen. Then that's just the eligibility. Remember, I told you this thing is just, you don't have to stress yourself. Let's look at the admission timeline. You click this part. So thereafter, look at the admission timeline. Online application is going to start. This is the time and the period. So document submission are possible only through the GIST online application system. It is not by paper, so it's going to be done online. Application evaluation and interview. So like I told you, between March and April. This is for undergrad anyways. All applicants who pass the document evaluation are obligated to take an interview, and GIST will contact applicants directly. So once they assess your document, that's why it is important for you to authenticate your document at the embassy of South Korea in your country. So once that is done, they're going to do an interview. The interview is going to be in English, and the period of the interview is going to be between March and April. Announcement of successful applicants is going to be between May. Then registration will start by June, and the academic year is going to start by August. This is for undergraduates. So once the application is published, you will see, you get more information. So we have like 7 stages of the application process. The first one, you fill the online application and make sure to keep a record of your application number, like a reference is going to be generated, which is automatically created when you sign up. The second one is request your recommender to submit a recommendation letter. Third one, upload the required documents on the application system and click submission. In the case of recommendation letter, you can know maybe your principal or one of your school. Don't forget, this is for undergraduates. The fifth one, after submission, check your email at least once daily to find out if there's any request for an interview or additional document from the school. Then the sixth one, check your final admission results on the online application system on the announcement date, which is going to be published later on. Completion of enrollment requires the reception of a document by GIST. So ensure that your application is completed. If you have decided to accept the offer of admission, you should enroll at GIST within the deadline provided. An original apostille, that is authenticated document, requested by GST must be sent to the admission team by post. After this procedure, you will receive the certificate of admission and other documents for visa application. So once those documents has been authenticated, you can send them via email. So to apply, just click here and it's going to bring you to this place. You're going to create a login and all of that. So the application is going to start on the 20th of December and it will last through to February, and application evaluation is going to be between March and April. Then you are starting your studies in August or early September. Okay, so but this one is basically for undergraduate study.
So you have seen it yourself. Studying in GIST is a fantastic opportunity for international students looking to advance their education and research in a supportive and innovative environment. I hope this video has provided you with valuable insights into what GIST has to offer. Drop a comment below if there's anything you are not clear about, and I will respond to your comments. Don't forget to subscribe if you are yet to do so. Like and share this video. Thank you so much, guys. I'm rooting for you and I'm wishing you the best. Cheers.